These tiny islands are at the heart of Asia's largest territorial dispute. Less than 100 of the 30,000 Spratly Islands are inhabited, but the surrounding waters are rich with fish, and it's thought there may be natural gas and petroleum reserves under them. China has been accused of using gunboat diplomacy to assert its claims over the islands. Rising tension has prompted a shift in America's approach, with President Barack Obama hosting the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, for the first time. The United States says it won't take sides, but it's sending a message to Beijing about bullying its neighbors.
We can advance our shared vision of a regional order where international rules and norms, including freedom of navigation, are upheld, and where disputes are resolved through peaceful legal means.
The South China Sea includes several archipelagos, including the Spratly and Paracel Islands. China lays claim to most of it, but so do surrounding countries. Their claims conflict and overlap. China's neighbors accuse it of trying to expand its claims by building artificial islands and placing oil rigs in disputed waters. More than $5 trillion of world trade are shipped through the South China Sea each year, and the surrounding region is seeing new economic growth. U.S. companies alone have more than doubled investment here since 2008. It's why the dispute here is rattling nerves about effects on the global economy and security. ASEAN countries have been turning to Washington for support, straining already tense relations between the U.S. and China. Washington says it's safeguarding freedom of navigation in the South China Sea. New airstrips China's building on its artificial islands have concerned its neighbors about Beijing's military plans. The U.S. has already flexed its military muscle, sailing a warship down the contested strip twice in the last year. Washington's also boosted military aid to the Philippines and Vietnam. Beijing says the United States is being equally provocative and says its focus on Asia is a pretext to inflate its defense budget next year. But the Obama administration has long wanted to deepen its engagement in the Pacific, a foreign policy dubbed the Asia Pivot. But recently, Washington's had its hands full with new and old wars in the Middle East. The outgoing president will leave his successor the choice of carrying out his legacy in the South China Sea. Sandra Gathmann, The Newsmakers.